Power 106, LA's number one for hip hop. Brown Bag Mortys, buenos dias.
Yeah.
Bro, one of my favorite primos is here.
Who?
Alexis Rocha. Lex. Okay, we had this conversation. Okay, my boxer homie that can fight you if you say anything bad about me in the comments, okay? No, Lex, do you like going by Lex, Alexis, or Alexis?
Oh, man. That's
You
a good
choose right
question.
now.
I don't like Alexis. I feel like my mom's talking to me when they say Alexis.
Oh.
Alexis. Okay.
Yeah,
Alexis,
it's like it's like the full name.
I prefer Lex, though.
You prefer
I
Lex.
prefer
Must
Lex.
be an
Oh my
OC
God.
thing.
It's an OC thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't hate on him, okay? He's my compa right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Angie, do you
Santanero.
prefer Angie or Angelica?
Angie.
What? Why are you guys trying to be coconuts? You guys are brown.
Yeah, I'm the last person to be coconut, please.
Yeah, you're Angelica, you're
Not by choice.
Alexis.
Alexis.
No, Alexis
No,
wrote
it's Lex.
Lex.
Now it's
Just
Lex.
Get it right, homegirl.
Okay, no, we have a great relationship with you, Alexis. Lex. It feels cool to see you. You know, it was really cool. Like, you were one of the first boxers I really got to interview and learn their story and just be able to root behind here on Power. And it just feels cool to constantly be updated on what you're going up to. And this fight that you're up on versus Lawson, this is a fight that is kind of like your redemption in a way, right? You're coming off of a loss, and now you're ready to be like, look, I took some time off, I took that L, and now I want to be back in the game. What does this fight mean to you?
Yeah, this fight means a lot to me. Thank you so much for having me here. You know, I feel like I've built a family with you guys, and love the hospitality here. But yeah, this is a redemption fight. You know, I'm coming for everything. Yeah, I took a loss my last fight, but you know, that's how you hold your head up high and keep moving forward. I know what type of person I am. I know the type of fighter I am.
Yeah. Do you think, Lex? Because when I was at the fight and we had taken our son Jorgito, who loves you.
Yeah.
It's a Lex crowd. No matter what, the people root for you like the people's champ. Like when you're down, we're down. Sometimes when someone loses, we get mad at them. No one was mad at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? During this last fight
I was mad at myself.
versus Santillan.
Yeah.
But when that happened, I think like we just all felt like we left walking out sad, you know?
Yeah.
And I know that you're the one fighting.
Yeah.
But you know, like that shows me how deep a connection it is with your fans. What type
the
of
city.
support have you had? Did it surprise you after that?
Yeah, I was very surprised. All the comments that I was getting on my social media,
Right.
just the messages I was getting. I'm very grateful for the fan base that I have. Like you said, it's like I don't know some of these people, and they just genuinely come to see because they support me, and that means the world to me. To even have a fan that buys tickets from their
Right.
hard-earned money just to come and just enjoy the fights and support me, it means the world to me.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Is there a different approach like to this fight now after the last fight? Like, what is your approach going to the fight?
I mean, it's a different approach always every fight, but like I said, the last fight didn't go my way. I feel that I have this aggression now
Yeah.
that I've been holding in those last years, those last months. Those first 2-3 weeks, maybe a month after the fight, I was hurting.
Yeah.
It sucks to lose.
And
but
no one teaches you how to handle that. Like
No one teaches
there's defense coaches, there's coaches for the
Yeah.
jabs, and there's no coach for like, hey, this once you take an L, this is how you get up out of that.
exactly.
You know?
No one knows
The
how you
spirit.
feel.
Yeah.
No one knows how you feel until you go through it. And I was going through it by myself. You know, I had supporters.
Yeah.
My coach, Hector Lopez, was there by my side the whole time. My girlfriend was there for me. You know, I just had tons of support, but I was hurting in the inside. I felt like I didn't let anyone down, but I felt like I let myself down. And I took those 3 weeks to really process it.
Right.
I was hurting, like I said. And
Yeah.
after that, you know, it was back to drawing boards. I was in the gym within 2 weeks, not to work out hard, but it was just to get, you know, back in the rhythm of stuff, to work on things. And like I said, I've been holding this aggression for like 2 months, and I just can't wait to go in there and let my hands do the talking.
Dang, pobrecito Lawson.
Yeah, I know.
I think the worst thing, and he's clearly coming off of an L2.
Yeah.
And I know he wants redemption, but it's like you
Both
don't
of
know
them.
what you're up against when it's someone that's like, hey, this is it. Like, I'm not taking this anymore, and you're gonna be the one that's gonna be my example that I'm
so
gonna
be
set.
it.
My statement is gonna be with you. You know, it's going down at the YouTube Theater on the 30th. You know, the next day is Easter. How do you switch it off to be like, yeah, and then you're like, hey, let's go get eggs in the basket. Yeah, shut up. He has risen. Like,
Yeah, it's Good Friday.
Yeah.
That Friday, then Saturday, then Easter's Sunday.
Right.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. You
Yeah.
can't just forget about these things when
You
you're in training
can't.
camp. Yeah, you forget about birthdays, you forget
Yeah.
about anniversaries or whatever. You're like, oh damn, today's it's a Wednesday, it's a sparring day for me
Right.
or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, do my thing Saturday and then just enjoy it Sunday. Go to church, pray, and then on
Like
to the
nothing
next.
happened.
Like nothing ever happened. Like no violence was ever committed or anything.
Hey, dude, on Fridays, are you the no meat? Are you?
Yeah, so I'm
Because I'm sure the diet has to even take part in all of this. True, right?
So this is my first time ever fighting like on Lent, and for Lent I gave up energy drinks because I'm horrible at drinking
No
energy drinks.
way.
I drink about one a day.
Oh,
One
yeah.
a day.
Bad with it.
Is
Yeah.
I'm really
is it
bad.
Celsius?
No, the Celsius is my least favorite. It's like Bangs, Rise, Rain.
No way. Damn,
Yeah.
he has for real.
I got all the
Yeah.
favorites.
You
Yeah,
have did someone make you give it up, or you're like, I know this is what I need to give up?
I kind of knew, but my girlfriend was like, "Hey, you gotta
Yeah.
stop drinking that."
No way.
Yeah,
How
but I
has
was like,
that been?
Okay.
like hell,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like hell. But,
It's like double hell because it's training camp, then it's
Right.
Lent, and then
yeah, it's Lent. Then like you want to pick me up after a hard training session,
Mhm.
or when you're going to training, you want an energy drink. But
Right.
I've learned to substitute it with coffee now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you gotta
yeah,
need
So
the
now
yeah.
now I'm a coffee addict.
Yeah, see? One to
Welcome
another.
to the club.
Yeah.
I did that. I was so much on coffee that I switched to matcha, and I was like, okay, this is cool, but like just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
But it's just addicting to something else.
Doesn't matcha have more caffeine?
Angie, but it looks green. It's not brown.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks healthier.
Yeah,
it looks
it,
healthier.
it looks
than-
green. It looks like a
yeah.
green juice.
Yeah.
What's your like favorite energy drinks then?
Oh man, the Rise Kool-Aid.
Rise. I've
wait,
never
what?
heard of
There's
these.
called Rise. It's with the R
With the Z,
Y
right?
I'm going to
Oh,
Google
wait.
it.
R
Yeah.
R Y S.
He's getting so happy
Okay.
right
Yeah,
now
he's
just
like, oh,
talking
this is
about
my
it.
Oh, it's been what
Yeah.
30 days.
Yes.
30 days since
I
had
can't wait to go
energy.
back.
Yeah. So Rise cool. What'd you say? Rise.
I think I'm gonna pop one open Saturday night.
I love it. Yeah, you deserve it. You deserve
Yeah.
it.
Six-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. But speaking about like Lent and all that,
Yeah.
you know, I don't eat any meat
On the Fridays.
and that's just not red meat. I don't eat chicken. The only thing I eat is fish. So for
Oh.
this
Yeah.
this Friday, I'm
Uh-huh.
about to change it up completely because typically the day before my fight, I mean
Right.
the days of my weigh-ins, I
Yeah.
eat a steak. Like I eat a 16.
That's your ritual.
I eat it.
Yeah.
Like I'm getting very passionate just
Yeah,
talking
I
about this
know.
right now. I eat a 16-ounce ribeye
Mhm.
and I devour the whole thing. So since it's Good Friday, I can't eat meat. I'm gonna just substitute with some salmon or something.
Oh, it's gonna. Be
Yeah, it's
like-
gonna hurt,
yeah,
but
yeah.
Oh,
I'm looking forward to
man.
it.
Yeah,
you know?
someone on your team that's not Catholic should be eating steak and just let you smell it.
You just like
and then
smell
just
it
eat
and
the
take
salmon.
take a big.
So,
Yeah.
we always he's our homie that is
Yeah,
the
me.
Christian homie that he's like, you guys are
Yeah.
gonna give up stuff, not
like
me.
suckers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly. Like,
That
wow,
is
you
my
think
thing.
that's gonna
You
make
gave
you
that
guys
up?
go to
Oh.
heaven? Cool.
You gave that up? Oh, it couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So this leading up to this fight, are you cutting weight? Are you maintaining? Has anything been the most difficult for you with this particular camp?
I mean, yes. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I want to say maybe a couple weeks before like I actually started training
Yeah.
camp, I was thinking like, how am I gonna think? How's my mental
Yeah.
well-being gonna be?
You've never been in this position
Knowing being in a
before.
traumatic
Yeah.
event like I went
Right.
through my
Yeah.
last fight, I've never been hurt like that, never
Yeah.
been dropped, never been
Yeah.
never been
It
knocked
has
out.
not happened.
Has not happened. So I was a little skeptical about like how training camp's gonna start.
Right.
But once I started sparring, it's like the first day of sparring, I was very excited to go in there and do what I love
Yeah.
to do. And yeah, we had to work on some stuff, and I believe I did work on a lot of stuff that I needed to correct, like I
Right.
did on that certain night.
Mhm.
Just a little bad habits you got to do. But after that, we're just breaking those bad habits and then
Right.
just kind of moving forward, applying to what we need to do in sparring and
Right.
training, and just constantly drilling it in my head what I got to do. But now that training camp's pretty much almost over, now I just
Mhm.
got to cut the weight,
Yeah.
which is the hardest part.
Really?
Hardest
you do?
part.
Okay, so I had a homie and he wrestled. And he said that to cut weight, he would spit in a cup.
Yep.
That really happens?
Yeah, you lose some weight.
Because
Wow.
Because I'll start doing that right now,
Oh,
bro.
You lose some ounces
Like, can
like
us
that.
regulars have it? Is that like the Ozempic for boxers? Like just spitting
gotta
in
spit
a
in
cup?
a cup.
Yeah.
Oh, when you're dry to the bone and you have no sweat in you,
Yeah.
you're so lazy too. You're physically
Yeah.
You're
Drained.
just drained. You're zapped out of
Energy's
energy.
out, yeah.
No food in you. No water.
No
in
energy
you.
drink.
That sounds
No
so
energy.
No
good.
rise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No rise.
No
It's-
steak.
It's the worst. Yeah. I'll start feeling it next week. This week I'm a little I'm good
You're
right
good.
now.
Yeah,
I'm good.
it's
Maintaining
manageable.
It. Yes.
Is that why sometimes at like weigh-ins, and I haven't seen this with you, but sometimes you see fighters and they look sucked in, or they
Oh,
look
that's
like
me, 100%.
like I'm checking in, but it's not. I'm not happy about it.
We do
Right.
we do before and after pictures, and I look like a wholly different
Yeah. Oh, Lex.
person. Yeah,
Look,
it's alright. I chose it.
Yeah,
you know?
this is a life
I
you
chose
chose.
his
Like,
life. I chose
wow.
his
I'm
life.
happy. I gotta just step
Yeah.
into it real quick. Alexis Rocha, you have your fight coming up, YouTube Theater, on the 30th, and I want to go back again to the Santillan fight, and I just especially want to talk about with you specifically because it got me really emotional for a few reasons, and I'm gonna tell you,
Everybody.
being Team Lex, why it upset me. It upset me because he's your friend.
I want to say friend.
Not anymore.
No.
No.
Especially before. Let me say it. Let me
Okay,
say it.
yes.
Okay.
I'll
And
let you
even like
finish.
leading up, like having spoken to you guys had sparred together. This is someone
Yes.
you had mutual respect for. And then I'm thinking like if you're fighting him, we know like, hey, we're gonna have to fight each other. Whoever outboxes me, the best man win. But there was a certain point in the fight where he flipped and it was almost disrespectful how he got. And I felt like you gave him a lot of respect. I felt like you gave him the respect of a fighter, peer that you are like, if it's not friend, but just someone that you respect, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think that he did the same, and it almost hurt. Like I felt like a betrayal.
Yeah.
And granted, you knew you're gonna fight this guy, but it was just some parts of it that was like, is that really necessary? Am I grabbing anything or am I hitting anything? But is it just me being emotional?
No, I think you're completely right that I gave him a lot of respect in the ring, because in the ring you're not supposed to give anyone respect. It's killed or be killed. That guy's trying to rip my head off. I'm trying to rip his head off. And
Yeah.
that night he clearly wanted to rip my head
Yeah.
off. And that's where you go back to drawing boards. You got to be more mean in there, more
Yeah.
because I'm the nicest guy
You're
you'll meet.
so
The nicest guy,
nice.
but
He is nice.
Yeah.
I'm a different type of person in that ring. And that night I showed him a lot more respect than he
Right.
showed me.
Right.
And that's just something that I gotta work
Yeah.
work on, but that's something you just gotta realize.
on.
Yeah.
Just something I gotta realize, like, hey, these guys are my friends. Outside the ring, maybe, if you want to call it a friend
Yeah.
or not. It's someone that you have respect for,
Right,
who
in the
fights,
sport,
who
right.
who's chasing the same dream as you. Because I respect every fighter that steps in the ring who has
Mm-hmm.
a dream, and yeah, I mean, it wasn't my night. What could I say?
Yeah.
It wasn't my night.
Yeah. No, you're speaking it like a true champion. I think like you're a winner at heart, and I think more than anything is the character. A lot of times when it comes to boxing, and as we've seen more recently, we're seeing the character come out of people. We're seeing the like, look here, I'm like, is this WWE or is this boxing?
Yeah.
The way that it's a personality driven or it's like troll driven or it's that part. Then you have people like you that are the professionals that are gonna be talked about because of the greatness that they have, the skill set that they have. And I'm wondering, when it comes with you and you see all of this other stuff going on, does it almost trip you out? It's like that gets attention, and am I supposed to do that? Am I doing it wrong for not doing that?
There is times that has come across my mind, like, why are these guys getting more spotlight than guys that are like me, rising up to being the number one mandatory challenger? But I don't think that's my style, to be out of the
Right.
pocket like that, like some of these other people. Maybe I should transition a little bit to that.
I don't want you to.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a thin line between being confident and being just an entertainer.
Yeah, and
I feel like
obnoxious.
I'm not in the line. I'm right where the confidence side is, because I let my actions do the talking. And I'm not gonna go and do something out of pocket, do something that's gonna get the people like, oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
Because that's not me.
Yeah.
But people tend to do like that. People
Right.
tend to do talk about that. They're on Twitter all the time speaking about this person. They become trendy because of what they said or what they
Yep.
did.
Yeah, they go viral.
Yeah,
No,
there's
they
pros
go-
and cons to it.
Pros and cons to it, but that's not me.
Yeah.
I'm
and
telling you
no-
guys right now, I'm not gonna change. This is gonna be the same person who I'm gonna be from the start of my career to
Yeah.
the end of my career.
Except
Amazing.
you're not going to respect people anymore in the ring.
Exactly,
Because you
that
respect
too.
them, yeah.
Yep.
Let's go.
And then when he had this interview, I'm telling you, I've been pissed for a long time. I've been waiting to talk to you for a long time.
Yeah.
When he said, like, there's an interview, he's like, yeah, I started headhunting at one point. And I'm like, bro, this is your fucking homie. Like, I'm telling you, this felt like some type of movie betrayal, like some Blood in, Blood Out, some like American Me when
Yeah.
there was his homie shanking him.
And they throw
And I
him
was
out,
like, yes.
yeah.
And I was like, bro, what the hell? And then I just know, like, there's parts of being a man about it too. Like, suck it up and let's go and let's move forward. But have you talked to him since then, Santillan, or have
No,
you guys
I
had
haven't.
any?
No, I would have liked to reach out to him after the fight, but
Right.
time's gone too much, and no. But
Yeah.
as a competitor, he beat me.
Yeah.
much credit to him. My respects. But we'll run it down the line later again in the future.
Time to move on.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He makes me so happy. And boxing is all about the storyline to me, seeing fighters win, lose, get back up, and win again.
Yep.
And that's you, Alexis Rocha. That's you, and that's why we're Team Lex over here.
Thank you guys. Thank
And
you.
you're gonna
Thank
be
you.
home.
Yeah,
You know the
moved
city's
to
gonna come out
theater
for you.
Home, yeah.
already.
Yeah, they're gonna. You have a whole mural of the
In Santa Ana. Yeah.
downtown Santa Ana or where?
Yeah, down to Santa
Downtown,
Ana.
haven't-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
I need
gonna
to
get there one day.
Yeah, I'm gonna
She's
get
still
it.
mad about the comment you said.
I
I'm
don't
not mad.
recall.
Stop saying
Yeah,
that.
he doesn't say anything.
comment?
He's the nicest, sweetest
Yeah.
heart in the world. Shout out
Yeah.
Segerstrom, all right?
Yeah.
Power Windows.
Yeah, shout out Sergey.
Whatever year you graduated. Power 106, Brown Bag Mornings. Buenos dias.